going on, guys? Welcome back to Surviving in Alabama, and today we're going to do a few farm chores, and if the rain holds out, we're going to put the worm bed together. And I got a little dirt, I got some compost and stuff that leaf mulch and all that kind of stuff. We're going to put it in this bathtub, but I do have to go around here and pick through my boneyard and find some bricks so I can set this thing up on some bricks. And I'm going to take y'all along, and I've got to show you where I'm getting overgrown over here. And I still got to work on this greenhouse, got all kinds of things to do, so I'm just taking you along today. Before I get any further in this video, please hit that subscribe button. Trying to grow this channel, trying to do all kinds of things. So like it, share it, subscribe it, let's go. All right, this is my shop driveway. It's a crush and run type material that I got for free. I just had to pay the guy to deliver it, but it's all mixed up. It's got big rocks, little rocks, crushed rocks. It's got all kinds of stuff in it, but it packs down pretty good. And I don't think the rain's gonna hold off today. I may have to do this another day, but you see how I got all these weeds growed up in it? Look at it, it's starting to take over here. And I guess, I don't know if it's because I don't drive over here enough, but it's taking over. And this is what it looks like. I don't know about y'all, but I just absolutely hate using Roundup or any kind of weed killer. And I know that sometimes it's beneficial, sometimes it's not, but I just really don't like using those chemicals and stuff. Now, but there again, I just showed you how it's overgrowing my driveway here. I'm gonna use it. I do have some, and I think I got whatever it is that came from Tractor Supply. It's like the brush killer. I think it kills everything, so that's what I'm gonna do. But you spray that stuff. See, I'm on a little bit of a slope here because my land here is not flat, and so I'm praying that when I spray this driveway down, and I'm gonna try to use as little as possible, that it doesn't leach off and run off the water when it rains, leach off and leach down there towards some of the stuff I have in the garden, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to do it on a very hot, sunny day in the middle of the day, so when I spray it, it'll stick to the plant, and then the residue will evaporate off and maybe we won't hurt anything. I don't know. We'll see, but that is the plan on that. They're ready. These are sunflowers I planted. They're coming up. They're coming on up. Doesn't seem to be any kind of uniform to them. I don't know if the rain moved them around, but I thought I had them kind of spaced out when I planted them, but that's what they look like. Pretty good. See, I got this hanging basket here. It works pretty good. I think I might need to put 2 in here. I don't know. It might be, these are getting kind of big, so it might be too much for them. As you can see, I need to get out here and cut this grass. If it'll dry up a little bit, I'll do that. So we'll see. Here's the okra that I planted. Now, I know it's late, but it's not too late. So that's what it looks like. I got something on them. See them little holes on them right there? If I can figure out what's on them, I'll get them. I'm gonna try not to dust them if I can help it. I mean, I will do it, but I don't want to. That's what it looks like right here. A week or so ago, I did a video about these meat birds, and I was a week off, I think, because I was trying to figure out, I thought that they were 8 weeks, but no, they're over 8 weeks now. They're getting big. Actually, that rooster right there, he's like creepy big for his age, for sure. He's like, I don't know how big he could get. If I just kept him going, I don't know. I don't know how big he could get. I mean, he's like small turkey size right now. if the weather holds out, these are going to freezer camp this weekend. That's the plan. If it's not raining tonight, I'm gonna get the black light out again and go out here and see if I can't hunt up some hornworms. So we'll see. I really don't see any damage, but that don't mean they're not there, and it don't mean there's not damage down where I didn't see. So probably tonight, if it's not raining. See, I do 2 bowls for them, so I kind of fake them out with one bowl. I put some of them in some food in there and I wet it, and then I put this other bowl, and then I soak it down. And I know if y'all been watching my videos for a while, if you've seen that I soak my feed on these meat birds and all my chicks when they're little, but when they get bigger, I don't worry about it anymore. Probably would be beneficial, I'm just not really sure. But these meat birds right here, that's what I do. I soak it because I want them to be, and I do have grit around here because my soil's real rocky, and I just think it promotes good digestion, but I don't know that. You see these tomatoes right here, and they look okay. I knocked them back a little bit by accident, and you see this one right here, how poorly it looks. Well, let me tell you what it did. So last Thursday morning early, I left out to go to Illinois, and my daughter was going to be coming by here checking on the animals and everything. And I knew it was supposed to rain, so I was thinking that I was like, hey, I'm gonna put a little fertilizer on them before I leave and let it rain on it. Well, because I was in a hurry, I put a little too much fertilizer around them and I burned them up. I burned up my strawberries too. And that was just me being in a hurry because I got so many things going on and so many events that I have to be at that I just got in a hurry. I should have just put just a little bit, and I put way too much, not thinking about it at the time. The reason that I put that synthetic fertilizer around them, which all it was triple 13. But so I got this compost tea that I got, and I had planned on putting tea all around the roots because it's ready. It's been ready. So I was going to put this compost tea all around the roots, and I was like, hey, that'll be good. But I ran out of time, and I was like, I'm just going to throw a little bit of triple 13 on everything. And then when I leave, because I really was going to do it for the corn, and I did. But so I had that plan with the tea, and I'm like, I just ain't got time. I threw a little bit of triple 13 on everything I had, and it was the wrong thing to do. And you know, I knew better, but I said, well, I'll just put a little bit, you know, because I knew it was gonna rain. We hadn't had any rain in a while. So anyway, lesson learned, don't do that again. So I still got a few more plants to put out. These right here are cherry tomatoes that I still got left over. And I'm gonna, where I burned up my strawberry plants in my vertical garden, I'm just gonna take these and I'm gonna plant them down low and and I'll just vine them up around the vertical garden there. And that's one cucumber. I'll probably put it in the same place. Now these are those San Marzano, I think that's right, tomatoes. And not all of them came up. There's a few spots in here that didn't come up. So anyway, they're ready to go. I'm gonna put them out. Hopefully if it's not gonna storm, I may do that today or tomorrow, we'll see. But they're ready. Another thing that I got going on, the Pepsi machine. So I'm gonna plug it up. This is the first time I plugged it up because I've just been so busy. But I'm gonna plug it up right now. We're gonna just see if it comes on. So here we go. There goes nothing. Look at that. I mean, the light comes on and the compressor sounds like it's kicking up, but it sounds like the fan is hitting something. So I'm going to unplug it and try to investigate that before I definitely don't want to tear up anything. So I let my chickens out again. This is 4 of them right here. So there's another 3 around here somewhere. So I let them out again. I'm praying that the hawks don't get on them. These are older birds. They're a little more wiser. So yesterday, I was out here fooling around right before it rained. And I went back inside, and then I felt something crawling on my thigh. So I had to pull my britches down. And sure enough, it was a tick on me. And he didn't bear in on me yet, but he was crawling around on my leg looking for a place. So anyway, I didn't have any ticks last year. I mean, 0. Not a red bug, not a tick, not a nothing. And because I had all these chickens out here running around eating everything. So I'm just gonna have to let them out, take a chance on it. And if the hawks start getting on me again, I'll put them up. But praying that works, because I just can't deal with ticks, man. So I need to find a place. This is my worm bed that I got. If y'all saw that, go back and look at it, where I got that the bathtub for a worm bed. But so I gotta have a place to put it in the shade, and you see that I don't think I'll have a problem finding shade, but I need to find the right spot. So I'm thinking that somewhere like maybe right here or so, or even over here, maybe. I'm not really sure. Maybe over in here, because I can run a water hose over here if I had to wet them down, just in case. So maybe like right here. I think this will be enough shade right here. And I am gonna put a board on top of them. We'll see. I got some blocks, and then I set it up on, it's on really 3 blocks. So I got a block underneath there, and then that right there, see that pipe right there, that is the drain. And I took an old feed sack, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but anyway, I took an old feed sack and laid it over the drain so it wouldn't get clogged up. So then I just took a shovel and kind of straightened it up a little bit, and I need to find a cover for it. So I got the worm bed set. You can see it right here behind me. And I just took this piece of treated plywood that I had from when I bought all that lumber. It was just some scrap pieces I had left over from that. And this is what it's gonna look like. So there are already some worms in there from before, because there was a little bit of leaf mulch and dirt in the bottom of it before I did all this. And I picked up something the other day, and there were a few worms under it, the chicken water, or maybe, I can't remember. But anyway, I stuck those worms in there. And when I moved this a little bit ago, I picked up that underneath that leaf mulch, and those are big worms now. So they're just gonna stay in there, and I think everything's gonna work out just fine. But I am gonna go to the store, and I'm gonna buy some red worms, because these night crawlers, earthworms, I think they're called maybe pink worms. I'm not really sure. The ones that are wild here. I'm gonna get some red worms, and I'm gonna put them in here, and I'm hoping they're gonna really take off, because those are good fishing worms, and they have a harder skin to them. But anyway, that's the plan. Really appreciate y'all staying with me today, going through these farm chores, setting up this worm bed. Not really doing a whole lot because it's about to rain. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. God bless.